Welcome. This is Barry Jones from the Angel School, and we're here for our weekly angel reading for October 1st through the 7th, 2012. And so this week, the fairies, we're working with the Healing with the Fairies deck, and I got, with the fairies in my meditation, a sense of romance, actually. There's a sense that either there's a new love coming in our lives, or that we need to rekindle the magic of love in our own relationships that we're currently in. Also, a sense of just being in love with life itself. And that we've been so focused on manifesting in one direction in terms of our life purpose, that we may have neglected to our relationships and our need for relationships, especially with our soul. But this feels like that what they were trying to say is that we really need to bring our attention to those that we love around us, in whatever way that may manifest for you this week. So let's take a look at the first card from the fairies and see what the message they have for us for the beginning of the week, Monday and Tuesday. And the card says body movement. Okay, and so as I just tune in to this card for a moment, you see that there is almost like a dance going on, and like a celebration, and there's a lot of music. And so there's a sense that we need to shake up our activities a little bit. Last week, if you noticed, they were talking about, the angels were talking about clearing our space and clearing the clutter in our lives, emotionally, physically, and mentally. So, and creating a sacred space as well for you in your home. And so this week, they're now encouraging us to create movement. So the thing is for Monday and Tuesday, to really start to be a little bit more playful. To the word keeps coming to my mind, celebration. The fairies are talking about. So we need to somehow celebrate the things that we've accomplished thus far, and keep that connection with that playful side of ourselves. So this would be a great time, to do some kind of activity, whether it's some kind of dance class, or maybe yoga, or getting outside in nature. But something very playful, and that gets you in touch with your body, a sense of just letting your hair down this week, and get away from being very serious and focused in a very specific way, and just get into that broad, general joy of being alive, and just celebrating who you are, and not forgetting that, just as much as we are so focused on, our livelihoods and making sure that we're, taking care of our bills and so forth, but we are human beings, and so we need pleasure in our lives. So let's take a look at the second card for Wednesday, Thursday. And the card says, moving forward fearlessly. And so in this card, as you can see, the fairy is walking on some stones there. So it's not like a easy path. There's like a stream there, but she's just taking that challenge and taking those steps, although it may not be smooth, but she keeps moving forward and trusting. And the fairies, there's a little fairy in the card who's just guiding her. So the thing is that for that part of the week, you're going to feel like maybe you're taking some steps in a new direction, and it may not feel completely comfortable to you, but instead of focusing on all the risk you're taking, to really focus on your guidance. So what this card is really saying, in a way for us to move forward in a fearless way, is that to not focus on the risk that we're taking, the fears, because that's what the ego will keep trying to show you, but to listen to your guidance, really get centered, really get grounded, and really stay focused on your guidance, your divine guidance of your soul or your angels or fairies. Really listen and follow their guidance, no matter how fearful or scary it may be to you. Really focus in, and by loosening yourself up in the beginning, like what it says, the body movement, and being in touch with your body, that gets you in touch with your soul, because your body is a direct communication. One way that your soul communicates with you is through your body. And so by breaking it up and getting your body to move and being very playful and getting in touch with the pleasure and sensuality of your humanness, this will help you to form a deeper connection with your guidance, and that's very important for this week. So let's take a look at the last card for the weekend. And this card has come up before in our readings, and it's letting go. So how can you this weekend just let go and sit back and really and no longer worry about all the little details. Remember, I think I've said before in one of the meditations that what we really want to do is, focus on the big picture, and remember your purpose and your goal in life is joy. So no matter, I know that focusing on how we're going to make money and how we're going to pay the bills and how we're going to, all that how, those are the details. And really, the universe is focused on the big picture, joy. And if you keep your focus more general, and focus on joy, so joy in my career, that your financial needs come not out of the necessity of your fears, but come out of the necessity of joy for you. And being creative. I mean, they're showing me right now, they really want us to be very creative, and our creativity is a source of joy for us, and it's very much connected to our higher selves and the universe. So being creative and letting your focus be on joy and letting go of those details, all those little things that the ego likes to create for us to chew on, so that we worry, and that we don't see the joy for all the little details of worry. And so in this way now, let go of all those little details. Let it go. Let the universe work out those bigger all those little details for you, so that you can allow in what is best for you and what is for your highest good. And so this week is really asking us to be creative, to move, to celebrate life, to stay focused on the joy. And this week, of course, we have, I see in two of the cards, we have a full moon. So this is also what they're saying, a good time to release and let go, to heal and to manifest as well. So, this week, really take the guidance of the fairies very serious, because remember, the fairies are the angels who take care of all things related to the earth, and they are really the authority on manifestation of physical reality, as they work very closely in helping those things to manifest for us. So really this week, try to do something different, focus on the joy through body movement, through sensuality, pleasure, play, and to stay focused on the guidance as you move forward, and not on your fears and not on the little details of fear. Don't worry about the risk. Just keep listening to your guidance, because if you focus on the risk, you may feel like become afraid and hesitate. And so in this way, this is really, really great advice. And so again, be very creative this week, very playful, even though you may be still working towards something, and really turn your attention again towards your romance and your relationships with your spouse or your partner. And so let's not neglect each other, the people that love us and who we're sharing our lives with at this time. And I really think that was what the message was in the meditation, and it somehow ties into this as well. That as we move forward, we gotta, we get so afraid, and our focus gets so narrow that we forget about having fun, celebrating life, enjoying pleasure, and enjoying all these things with the people that we love in our family as well. So this week we really want you to just as much as you can, live it up. I guess is the best way to say this. And so as we draw to a close, I would like to ask everybody, well, first of all, thank everyone for all of your support and your comments. And we did the angel meditation that week, and hopefully you're still continuing with your own meditations, you're still continuing to journal, and give me some feedback about what you would like to see, if you like the daily readings or the weekly readings, and also if there's anything else that we can do at the Angel School to support you. I'll be talking to you in a while about some online workshops that we can do. And so just let me know any ideas that you have as well. And so I'm sending you so much love and angel blessings, and wish you all a beautiful and really joyful and abundant week. God bless you.